We're hearing his name plenty more in the future. And with a bit of luck for the Devils, a little bit pocking on with a couple of touches early. Same with Baker and Kemp for the Devils. Chance here for Fenton, the ruckman for the Devils. The undersized, right 6. Well, they're 12, in fact. They lead Darley 1 behind. Ball gets to half forward here for Darley. Kemp running onto the foot. Straight. Oh, 1 goal, are they? They are just the 1 goal. Yeah, just an error on the website there, and I was right the first time. That goal coming through Hodgson. Attacking side of centre wing. Social Club side of the ground for Darley. Tap 1 there by Wright. Did well. Got it as far as Ward. His kick was intercepted. Ball at ground level.
Always in the contest, Big Daz.
So it's McCallum and Fenton. We'll give that one to McCallum. We're looking for Simons. Baker was good. He had one hand keeping Simons off the footy, and his other hand on the ball. But so I'll go a little quieter because the play's going on right in front of us. I don't want to put the players off as Baker again. Second effort at ground level. He's harassed by 2.
Transgresses a bit further.
There's the ball up. Tap 1 by McCallum. Baker again. Got 1 high. 5 metres out from the City goal. Tap 1 by McKeldrew. Riding in front. Quick answer. Looks like we won't get any rain this afternoon. Macca, I think that's promised for this evening.
Turned into a beautiful day, Toddy. I thought I was going to have to put 50 plus on in the twos game, but
good effort.
No, legitimate effort. Ross Gundry said to me when I came off, "Know your limits, mate." And I said, "Well, I was only 35 or 40. I kicked to my right, so I kicked the ball to him, and he kicked it from 50 and put it through."
Yeah, terrific goal. Goal assist. Out of the congestion. Curranets. North Ballarat 6-4, lead Darley 2-2. Chance here for Leonard. I speak of Brock. 2 fingers. Such a strong man that O'Brien, I tell you, there's the ball up. Tap 1 there by McCallum. Tries to free some space there, but there's not a lot of time. How about that? Ball up. Tap 1 by the big fella there in McKelder on that occasion, I think, as the ball spills free, though.
I said you've got to be able to hit targets.
There's the ball up, right in the middle of the ground. It's up 1 by O'Brien. Could easily play in the rally 14, trailed North Ballarat City 40. There's the ball up. Tap 1 by the big fella there in McCullum's third term in the opening minutes. There's the ball up. Big thump there by McCallum was almost as good as a kick. Chance here for Bewley. Tackled, taken to the ground. Ball spills. High, riding, caught 1 high. North Ballarat 62, lead Darley 20. There's the ball up. McKeldrew grabbed it out of the ruck, nearly missed his foot as he tried to kick it. Cadman was ball up again, inside Darley's 50. Tap 1 by McKeldrew. Will the ball sit for O'Brien? It finally does, but then he's tackled, taken on the ground by Kemp for the big fella. There's the ball up. Tap 1 there by McKeldrew. Went looking there towards Simons. Could have caught 1 high to the races. Good night, Irene. Just got metres on his opponents there quickly. Goal. Here's the ball up. Tap 1 by McKeldrew. They'll get out of trouble here. O'Brien gets it towards Brock Leonard, he was asked to bring it back by the umpire as he forces the ball up. Fenton knocks the ball to ground. Angwin over the footy. How will it spill here? They're on the right side of the stoppage here, North Ballarat, as Simons combines with Polgets today. The Devils puts themselves under the pump as Leonard wins that tap. Let's sit for riding. It does. His hand found Brock. 33 points. He lights out for the Lakers. There's the ball up. Tap 1 by McCallum. Bewley couldn't bend and pick up 5-5-35. 41-point lead. Chance here for Holt. Out of the day. You just about take that because they've really ran over sides. They've averaged 100 points a game in their last 5 weeks against the second years. There'll be a ball up on half forward for North Ballarat. Tap 1 by O'Brien. Fell into the hands of McCartan, who caught 1 high from England, but the umpire let it be 83. 46-point advantage. Running through there was Holt. Desperate for another shot on goal. There's the ball up. Tap 1 by McCallum. There'll be a ball up on half forward for Darley. Tap 1 by McCallum. Shark there by it. There'll be a ball up. This worries me when there's no one on the goal line. There's the ball up. Tap. Oh, copy 1 high there was Loader, but 65 plays 35. Here's the ball up. Tap 1 by McCallum to Riding. Nothing. 65 is the lead from East Point over Redan. Big results. McCallum wins the tap, but he concedes a free kick. Page will run away. Get 1 more, the Devils, and near their average against top 6 sides. There's another COVID. So there's the ball up, tap one by O'Brien. Chance here, quick hands, chance for Toos, outside of the right boot, clever goal, beautiful finish there. I reckon it's about 90 minutes until the rain will really start to come down. There's the ball up. Chance here for Inglis, out of the congestion. Yeah. Darley don't have that luxury. There's the ball up, tap one by Fenton. Melton lead Bacchus Marsh by 19 points. There's the ball up. Baker. In the ruck duties. Polkinghorne in the middle as well with Leonard. There's the tap. I'll give that of the round. It's North Ballarat City 6 leading Darley 1. The opening goal to Hodgson. There's the tap. McCullum was good.
Skills are good enough. He can score.
Back in the middle of the ground. McKeldrew won the tap. Down to Leonard, who was dispossessed. Good play there by Devils up here at Darley Park. They do kick with the breeze though, but Maccasini can score against it. Probably a 1 or 2 goal breeze, but definitely pocket to pocket. Baker with the confidence up, just as he went together. See that's relevant. There's the ball up, tap one there by McCullum. Players could have raffled there. Simon's grabbed it, got it to 4 points. 18 plays 14. Time on, opening turn. Tap one by McCullum. Got underway here at Darley Park. It's North Ballarat who lead by 4 points, kicking with a side breeze. There's the tap one by McCullum. Went searching towards Polkinghorne. Simon's over the footy there for North Ballarat. Baker with quick hands was good. Got it to Spiteri. Ran away. The lay resumes. McCullum in the ruck. There's the ball up. Wins that tap. Polkinghorne gathers. Dispossessed. Baker. Second effort was good. Got him a bit high though. Polkinghorne will take the free kick. North Ballarat lead by 3 goals. 5-2 plays 2-2. Tap one there out of the middle straight to Lamb. It got it out at 3 goals. Darley added nothing against the breeze. There's the ball up. Big thump there from McCullum running onto it now. Chance here for Simons. Got around it. And the undermanned nature of the Devils lineup, Roy would be happy.
Yeah, it's making up that 20-point gap very early on in the third quarter. When you're kicking with the wind, that's the factor.
Baker's hurried kick along the ground, only went as far as half here at Darley Park. It's North Ballarat who lead by 20-odd points here at the half-time break. There's the ball up. McCartan with the first clean disposal through traffic. Was ladder positions suggest that they should. There's the ball up. Tap one by McCullum. Went direction of Simons. Tackled at the behind there by Baker. He went to ground. Was forced to go by hand. Chance here for Kemp. Wild hand pass. Out of the kill next 5 minutes or so for the Devils. Angwin's gone into the middle. But Fenton remains in the ruck. But McCullum wins that tap only as far as Loader. He's tackled. Dispossessed. Good pressure there from Darley. And for North Ballarat City, taking on Fenton. Umpire, there's been an infringement. It was it's North Ballarat 62, lead Darley 26. There's the ball up, tap one by McCullum. Text 8.5 FM or streaming up in Ballarat. We thank you for tuning in this afternoon as McKeldrew wins that tap. Ball at ground level here. With a nice goal there for the Devils. Ball back into the middle of the ground. Oh, how about that tap from McCullum? Underway, North Ballarat City with the scoring end in this final turn. There's the ball up, tap one by McCullum. Got it beyond the cricket pitch, middle of the ground here. Fenton to do the ruck work against McCullum. The tap went straight to Polkinghorne. Quick hands towards McCartan. Kemp with class. Just ran through, gathered, got it to Bake. 43 shots on goal, Sebastopol. Can you believe it? There's the ball up. Tap one by McKeldrew in the ruck. Trailed, they lead Darley 5-7-37. And we're out to 52 points. There's the ball up. Tap one by McCullum. Here they go again. Simons got it primarily by hand and weight of possession. The numbers around the ball, they've been very good. There's the ball up. Tap one by McKeldrew. O'Brien out of the middle. Now it's his turn. Left-hand hand pass. Only went as far as Beecham. Wasn't 45. So that's just about what the score is at the moment. Play continues. Fenton won that tap. Baker tried hard. 45-degree angle. Approach is good. Good play, Hodgson. Keeps the ball low. Takes all the breeze out of the equation and makes no mistake. And he's put it there for the Devils. They should have been proud of their effort. Despite going down, of course, the under-19s winning by a point earlier on as Coots Major has an opportunity. Second one of that makes no mistake this time. And the Devils, with some momentum in this opening term, Angwin needs to score a goal here. He shoots, and it is I reckon he snuck it just inside. Bounces end on end. Chance here. Inside hand pass. Finds Fletcher Loader. Wearing the helmet today. Got around one tackle and another. The snap's terrific. If you don't mind, goal of the afternoon. Grabbed it, got it to McCartan, over towards O'Brien. Kick to an open goal square. Will it sit for Hodgson? He knocks it back over the head, looking there towards Riding. He's tackled, taken to the ground. Back to Hodgson. Left foot, quick kick across the
It's because if you turn it over, you know, you're going to get found out pretty quickly coming back the other way at this level.
So a loader. Chance he's second. It's a high up and under kick, but it goes straight over the goal umpire's hand. And North Ballarat poking on by hand. Gets the ball over towards McCartan. That was Leonard, in fact. Left foot kick goes into the McCullum direction. The big fella. He got around one and had a shot on goal. Dribbling ball. Open goal square, and he's put it taken to the ground. Poking on's hand pass was sharp. Ball ended up in the hands of Riding. Wanted to go by the left, but thought, no, I'll give it off to Quick. And Quick's put it through. So Cadman will set sail for the judge. He got a bit of it, top of the square. Inglis the fly, couldn't quite take the mark. Open goal, bang, Spiteri. He's pretty much directly in front here from about 50. Left foot kick, gets plenty of it. It's going to go across the face. It's bending back. He's done well, Riding. Here to North Ballarat. They waste no time, play on over the top. There's a hair pass to O'Brien. Poor checking by the Devils' defence to kick his second. And ominous signs here for the Devils as North Ballarat City flex their muscles in this third term. Kicks on its way. He makes no mistake. And North a little bit long too, so over the foot he got rid of it. Chance here for Cadman. Angwin's on his favoured left from 45. Set sail for the judge. He's put it through. Angwin. But away goes Riding. He was then tackled by Ward. It was a good tackle because he was out there, the redhead. As he keeps running, knocking the ball forward, he's tackled but knocks it cleverly to Polkinghorn, who gives the hand pass over the top, if you don't mind, and Hodgson's got his third. 40-point lead to the travelling North City. Oh, there's an ordinary kick there from Nash. Kemp's going to run into an open goal here. Yeah, he might have put this through. Yeah, that was pretty ordered kick to an open forward line. Now, how's it going to sit for Hodgson here? He leads the way by about 15 metres. All it's got to do is sit for him. It doesn't. Oh, a bit of Benny Hill music, but it finally sits for him. Gives the hand pass over to Quick. Runs his full measure. Open goal. Bang. There got Callum. So some good work there by the City captain, McCartan. McCullum goes back and kicks his third. Hodgson should mark this. He does. In front of Page. Weighs up the options. Could have gone to Loader. Goes the longer option. And Quick takes the mark and run into an open goal unselfishly. Over to Polkinghorn. And Polkinghorn to the COVID. So there's the ball up. Tap won by O'Brien. Chance here. Quick hands. Chance for Toos. Outside of the right boot. Clever. Goal. Beautiful finish there. Out of the congestion. Gets ball to boot. Tumbling kick to half forward. At the back, here's an opportunity for Spiteri. Clever, ran his full measure, shot on goal. He's put it through. Hang on to the lead. Here's the big question against these ladder-leading giants of North Ballarat City as Hobbs brings the ball back into play. Kicks good. Goes to Nash. Right foot kick along the lines, okay. Finds Loader. So, Darley 1 goal, 2-8 lead. North Ballarat 1 goal straight 6. We've been playing near 20 minutes in this opening term. We've been playing 5 minutes in this second term. So Page brings the ball back into play. Leonard goes to thump because he was under the pump. His second effort was good. Toos wanted a free kick. The umpire. It's forced through for a rush behind. 4-2-26.
Once again there we see the importance of the ball coming out of your back half. You've got to be able to hit those targets or it comes back very quickly.
Page out of the...
Thought he would have run in and kicked that goal.
So Page, they miss Collie out of defence by foot, but Page is equal to the task and goes short. Finds Inglis on the defensive 50 after Page ran his measure. Kick, 45 kick, had to be good from Inglis. Just went the 15. It was a talk there from Harley. Got the distance there, Macca, the 15 from Harley.
Yeah, only just.
Spiteri along the line, right foot kick, goes out wide towards Dorr. Ball comes back into play from Leonard. The kick's okay. Inglis finds Fenton. Scorer of the third term here at Darley Park. And it was through the agency of Hodgson. Page back on the ground from a cut under the eye. Right foot kick goes towards half-back. And that was Jamie Quick. But quickly, Page brings the ball back into play. Penetrating right foot kick. He won North Ballarat. Lead Darley 3-2-20. Ball comes back into play. The kick's good from Locke. Found Cadman, who plays on to Spiteri. Right foot kick into the middle of forward, Harley. And they just keep kicking it to him. As they'll get out of defence here by foot here. So Hobbs found Loader, who gave it over to Wall by 98. 44-point lead to East Point over Redan. We'll get a score for you in the Sunbury game in just a moment. 54 Sunbury lead, Lake Windermere 35. So the left boot of Angwin gets plenty. Bromley Lynch. 68 North Ballarat lead Darley 28. 40-point lead to the travelling North City. Oh, there's an ordinary ball game here at Darley Park. Ball to come back into play. Right foot kick gets towards half back. There's the fly at the back. There's the mark of North Ballarat City to bring the ball back into play. I'll go short. The kick's okay. Harry Loader takes the mark. Deep in Darley's defence. He'll go short, lateral, and to Jenkins. On the last line of defence. Goes towards Polkinghorn. Just keeps accumulating. Decides to go Social Club side of the ground. Long right foot kick will go over the head of as Page will bring the ball back into play. Can go to as a party, but chooses a shorter option there in Ward. Gave it back to Page. Right foot kick to the outer side centre wing. Inglis 6:36 now. Trail North Ballarat City 12-11-83. It's a 47. Very rarely you can hang your hat on a 47-point loss, but the Devils have been gallant in defeat, clearly undermanned against a flying North Ballarat City. 17 minutes gone, final term. Ball gets... So Page to bring the ball back into play. Right foot kick, goes Social Club side of the ground. Kick's okay, as a party was under it. Copped a nice hard knock. North Ballarat again. Back of Smarts within 14 points against Melton. Locke brings the kick back into play, made it difficult for Beach at ground level. Leonard's got 2 to beat now. How's he going to go? He grabs it, got rid of it, did everything right. Now it's Polkinghorn. Loader misses that. Little opportunistic icing on the cake shot at goal. As Leonard brings the ball back into play. Finds Fenton. Kick's okay. Oh, Angwin has to wait under it. They're still not out of trouble yet, Darley. 45 metres away from the North Ballarat City goal. To the town end in this opening quarter. There's the boundary throw in. Tap one there by McCullum. Quick hands there by Fridge. Will be back for the second half. We have no score as yet. Tap one by McCullum. We expect to hear that a bit this afternoon. O'Brien. Bull me. Polkinghorn with a touch early. And used to throw in. McCullum manoeuvres his way to the front. Baker's there. Which is a little bit more telling out on the ground. McCullum with streak, knocks it to ground. There's the throw in. McCullum gets out bustled there on that occasion by Fenton. Boundary throw in. North Ballarat City into attack. Tap one by McCullum. Chance for Simons. Baker does the sharking. Page. No, it's not as if the Devils faithful have given up the ghost. They're just not allowed to win this afternoon. That's just the way it is. COVID's dictating what...
That ball didn't probably end up at the top of the goal square and keep him in the contest that way.
There's the throw in. Tap one by the big fella there in McKeldrew. At ground level was Baker. Left foot kick goes to...
Take distance and take territory, and that was one of those stages where they really needed to kick the ball forward there, Darling.
Umpire's picked out a free kick. It's going to go against McCullum. The advantage paid to Baker.
So hopefully there's no knee or ankle problem. He's got a bandage at the side of his head there, so he might have copped a knock to the head.
There's the throw in. Tap one by McCullum. High. Fletcher Loader also 2. McCullum and Quick have 1 each. Coots Major and Angwin the goal scorers for the Devils. Leonard
winning the stoppages convincingly.
That was Peacock with that good spoil there. There's the throw in. McCullum has the front spot. Baker read it well. As soon as he gathered, he was taking
on, trying to gate their scoring, but you know North Ballarat's still getting some wins at the stoppages.
McKeldrew in the ruck against Wright. Couple of youngsters there sorting it out. O'Brien with strength. Got the hand pass.
Calibre on his own at stoppages.
28 minutes gone, second term. Couldn't be long left. There's the throw in. Tap one by McKeldrew through traffic. Chance here for Quick. Back after half time, just leading by example. The Trooper. There's the boundary throw in. Tap one by McCullum. Through traffic goes McCartan. Forced a handball, a bit lucky to get away with it at the end. Baker's preempting minutes of this third term. There's the throw-in. Neither side can gain any ascendancies for Thierry's hand pass. Half-time score. There's the throw-in. McKelder at the back, Fenton at the front. Knocked it at ground level, sharking it. Well, right. Players set themselves. Fenton trying to get around the big fella there in McKelder. Ball at ground level here. Chance here for Fenton. He's point lead Redan by 33. Melton lead Bacchus Marsh by 23. There's the ball up. We'll throw in into the tuning in right around the region for today's action. McCullum just grabs the ball out of the ruck. Hand pass was helpful more than anything else third term. They average 45 points a game against top 6 opposition. And I think we'll see something similar to that this afternoon as the ball's on Harngren has 2 for Darley. There's the throw in. Fenton tried hard. McCullum just out muscles and nearly holding the ball there as the umpire lets it Capel by 112 against Melton South. There's the boundary throw in. Tap one by McCullum. Brute strength. Got the good fist on it, gained about 20 metres. Sits good for Hodgson. Good players, it'd be fair to say, have been gallant in their competitive nature. That's an excellent bit of work there from Leonard against a bigger sized body of McCullum to win that tap. Running onto it now was Fenton. He did everything but bend over and pick up the ball in the end. 27 North Ballarat, Darley 5-5-35. There's the ball in. Tap one by Fenton. Fell in the hands of Angwin, who's tried hard all day, Trent, the big fella. As the party looks hurt, we'll keep an eye on him, the youngster. And the ball spills free, but the umpire's picked out a friend and it went straight over his head down to bounds. So Darley had the ball in there 50 again. Fenton won that tap. Chance here for Cadman City here. There's the throw-in. McCullum and Fenton. McCullum won that tap. He's had 100 of them. Anyone's got time to pop up to Marty Bush Reserve. You might have a chance to kick a goal there. There's the boundary throw-in. McCullum wins the tap, knocks it towards, well, Baker's had 2 to beat. Numbers from 17 years old, the young fella. Playing up against Hobbs. So there's the boundary throw-in. Tap one by O'Brien. He just knocked it back towards the boundary line. England kept it in, favoured Baker. O'Brien came in 100 miles an hour and missed him. And then Leonard took Baker to the ground. I speak of Brock, 17 years old, the young fella. Playing up against Hobbs. So there's the boundary throw-in. Tap one by O'Brien. He just knocked it back towards the boundary line. England kept it in, favoured Baker. O'Brien came in 100 miles an hour and missed him. And then Leonard took Baker to the ground. I speak of Brock in this rounding out of games. Each side will have played each other once. So when you check the ladder tomorrow, you'll know exactly where your team's at, having played every side once.